Okay. Right. New Year's, everybody. Hold on. Let me get... Let me get Mr. Sassafras in here. Let me just move this little like computer thing. Hi, Blazer K, Blazer 9K K's game 3.0. Hi, hey there. I'll just wait for him. He's probably not ready yet. Okay, let's get to it. Now, where was I here? David Anthony. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yo soy bien. ¿Y tú? Freaking. Okay. This should be enough. C. Josh Van Tile. Tiul? Sorry. Deeply sorry if I mispronounced that. Well, okay. Sorry if I'm coughing. I actually currently have the flu, but my doctor told me that I should be okay. I should be okay. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. Whoops. Okay. You are fine. I have one more thing. Happy New Year's and New Generation Beto start New Year's 0. Yeah, definitely. I am a god. Victor Minecraft, are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. Just had a bit of a cough. Can you guys hear the music okay? Or is it too quiet? I don't want it to be too loud so you can't hear me, so let me know. Yes, I'm working on episode 3. Okay, what the heck? Okay, how's that? I turned up a little more. What the heck? Why is... Okay. Sorry, just... Okay. There. Alright, so... I am working on episode 3. I'm shortening them because it'll make the rendering a lot more faster. And we'll see episode 3. Yep, you definitely will. That was weird. Why? No. Alright. Train Boy 99, Nick Jr., Alvin, Chickmunks. Monks, hi! With 2 Christmas trees emojis.
Wow, that's a fascinating story. 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 Wow, that fascinating story. Wow, that's a fascinating story. That's a fascinating story.
This is what I don't like about rendering. It always
story.
sounds like sounds of hell. Okay, I think it's fully rendered now. So we can just export her. Let me picture of Angel from Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, it looks cool. Looks like a fun picture. Tissue. Tell me Stokes, great to see you again. Great to see you too, Mom Garcia. Well, I've never seen Angel. I haven't seen any of the other Lilo and Stitch movies, so I can't really pick a favorite. How's episode 3 going so far? It's going good. I'm making some decent progress. Some of it I'll have to do off stream, but I'm just kind of doing most of it on stream, so I can keep you guys updated on how it's going. Okay, we're gonna render it and then put in Premiere Pro. I have a question. Have you seen Sonic the Hedgehog 3 yet? Yeah, I've already seen it, and I think it was great. I thought it was amazing. I loved it. The cast was amazing. Keanu Reeves did a great job as Shadow. It was just fun. In fact, it's kind of ironic you say that because I'm actually listening to Sonic music right now. This music you're hearing, this is Sonic music. Okay. Adios. Adios, David Anthony LaFontaine. I actually got Sonic Origins for Christmas, and I've been trying to get through the first few levels. They are so hard. If I'm being honest. Didn't know Amy Rose, who's in sneak peek for Sonic 4. Yeah, I've seen. I saw Amy's post-credits scene. I wouldn't consider myself a huge fan of her, but what the heck is this? Oh, that. There we go.
Wow, that's a fascinating story.
Goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna like. Did you know Amy Rose is my favorite hedgehog girl? Yeah, you said it right there. Mr. Most Wanted, Happy New Year, it's 2025. Well, it's gonna be 25 where I am. I don't know what time zone you guys live on, but I'm in like the Chicago time zone, so it hasn't happened yet. I'm not gonna, by the way, I'm not gonna be like streaming all the way up to like 12 o'clock because I have to be somewhere around that time. You know, there's like a New Year's party. I decided it'd be fun to stream for a little bit for New Year's. I wanted to have Joe Flash on here, but I tried calling and texting him and he didn't answer. We'll wait for him. I'm sure he'll. It's all true.
Yeah, I've done a lot of amazing things over the years. I probably could have told you this right from the beginning, but I don't usually think or remember to admit or tell people that about my disability. But I should start embracing it more. And I figured since we're just getting to know each other, I thought I'd tell y'all now so y'all would understand me.
No spoilers, Woman Garcia. Like I said, some of this will be off stream. I love how you make your videos. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Well, thank you. I love how you. Oh my lord. Okay, so what's next? Sorry, I keep forgetting that. Yeah, you're not getting a peek at the script or anything. You're not good at anything. Okay, so what's supposed to happen here? I'm actually looking on the script at like have a monitor to see what I need to do next. Okay, found it. I am thinking about doing my play along to the Equestriagirls movie. I don't know what that means, but good luck with that. I forgot I'm supposed to take my pills. Well, I guess while I'm waiting for enemy to load, I'll just take my pills. My favorite Equestriagirls movie is Legend of Everfree. I have that on DVD. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I think that's actually Joe Flash's favorite movie as well. Like, favorite Equestriagirls movie that I meant. I am Brazilian. Yeah, well, that's cool. Okay. Next, I need to. Okay. I think I might have a. I'll have to look at the. Hi. Hi, Bandicoot. Oh, he's calling. Okay, here, I'll bring him in. Alright, everybody. Please welcome Joe Flash. Hey, Joe Flash.
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing much.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Happy New Year.
And you too, man.
Already?
Sorry I didn't sorry I took a while to get here, everybody in the chat. I was taking a nap. I got kind of tired while I was watching videos, so my bad.
Nah, it's cool, dude. Also, if you don't mind, I actually showed them what I got so far for episode 3 last stream.
Oh, no problem.
I didn't show him everything. I just showed him what I got so far.
Okay.
Yep. Alright. So this is gonna be a scene with Rarity.
Oh, that's cool.
And I just gotta get her to say something. You got any plans for this New Year's?
Well, I don't know, to be honest, other than I'm just hoping we'll make it to Harmonycon and maybe some other things in 2025. You know, more episodes releasing, more shorts. It's probably all I can say so far. There's probably other things I hope for too, but those are probably some of the things I'm hoping for most so far in 2025.
Well, I mean, like, are you doing anything for this New Year's? Like, are you gonna hang with family? Are you gonna watch fireworks?
Nah, I'm just at home as usual.
Well, okay. I'm gonna go with my dad with his side of the family sometime this afternoon.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but I just figured I'd stream a bit just for celebrate, so we can celebrate.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty cool.
Okay. Crash Bandicoot. Hey, can you still do shorts like YouTube and TikTok? Yes, I am, and I do actually stream myself making those. I just haven't gotten to them yet because, you know, I have to work on episode 3.
Yeah. But hey, if you haven't seen my solo TikTok account, you should check that out, because I made a new video yesterday of another 10 photo edits of the equestriagirls in real life. So if you haven't seen the video yet, check it out. It's actually been getting pretty fast views. My videos recently on my TikTok account of me doing these equestriagirl real life videos have actually surprisingly been getting more views as of these days. So it seems to be really drawing more attention. How many views does it have now? Let me see. It's got like 13.6 thousand views, the part 13 video. So it's apparently these videos are starting to catch more people's attention. I think out of all of them, I think the most viewed one was my part 9 video. It was like 39.3 thousand views. So yeah, these equestriagirl real life videos are starting to catch more people's attention than ever. I don't know if it's either because of some of the song choices or maybe just because maybe some more people are starting to like what I'm doing. I don't know, but they're just gaining more views and more likes and comments and everything.
I bet it's a mix of both.
Could be.
Definitely a mix of both. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. I'm getting a text.
One of the comments on TikTok saying, "Can you tell Rainbowdash I said hi?" Hey. Would be kind of cool if we did something like that. I did had a potential idea at one point about like something extra we could do outside of the series. You know, we already got the shorts covered, but you know how the equestriagirls did do the choose your own ending shorts?
Yeah.
At one point, I was almost thinking about maybe trying something like that outside of the series. So like maybe, you know,
That would be
I guess
fun.
it keeps fans occupied. Well, I think it would be cool if we did something like that, like maybe little shorts behind outside of the episodes. Like maybe I don't know if they can be canon to the series, but possibly. But
I
just
think
like something extra, maybe we do something like that.
I think some of them have been actually canon, like the ones like on YouTube. Like, I think some of them have actually been canon, because I remember in a Spring Breakdown, they actually referenced the that play that Rarity was doing, which was in one of the Choose Your Own Ending shorts.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was such a cute idea. If they ever bring back a question,
I think it was one of the specials. I'm not sure, but I do remember when they did that Applejack music video short where, you know, she was working as a fruit shaker, and then, you know, I think it was during one of the specials. I think she admitted that she quit the job, and then, you know, it was bulk biceps that took over. But I'm not sure. But I think, yeah, I can see what you mean by that. So. Yeah, they're canonically linked to the series.
Mm-hmm. In fact, hey Jonah, you know that that Peter Griffin ding fries are done meme that I suggested? Well, I'm thinking to do that with Applejack because of like that song she sings when she was in the shack, you know? I think it was
That's
called.
cool.
I forgot what the song was called. But like, I think it was like "Shake It Up" or like.
Shake It Up, yeah, that's the song that she originally sang in the music video.
Well, luckily it wasn't "Shake It Off," or else Taylor would have sued.
True.
Then again,
Yeah, I added a few more shorts.
then again, Applejack did sing a song called 5 to 9, which would make Dolly Payton raise an eyebrow.
I did add a few shorts ideas, and I can see some of the ones you added. I saw the last one you added from the Mario movie, and I think I may have the right idea about who should be in that short with the Mario reference.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're thinking of who I'm thinking, but I can tell you if you want.
Yeah, you can tell me.
So, I don't know why, I just feel like it just makes a lot of sense, but like, you know, after the Toad asks, who is he? And then Peach is like, not important. For some reason I think I know the perfect person that would be for that, and I have to believe it would have to go to Flash Century.
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly who I was thinking of. Like, the first thing as soon as I heard that, it came to my mind, I'm like, that's gotta be Flash Century, right? Because that just makes so much sense.
Yeah. In fact, quite a few of the other shorts.
It's cruel, but...
Yeah. Quite a few of the other shorts I suggested were for Flash too. Like, for example, was the the "How does it feel to be the most hated man in America" one? That I was thinking of doing for Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wear it like a badge of honor.
I tried finding some like iconic memes that would be good for shorts, like that one with it's a bond and a knife. You seen that one before?
Yeah, I saw that one.
That's a classic one. I'm like, I don't know who should be in that one. You would think Applejack because it's bananas, but we'll see.
Didn't she dress up as a banana one time?
I don't know.
I feel
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, Applejack
yeah,
dressed
when
up as a banana.
yeah, when Flim and Flam like sold her the guitar. I can't remember why she
Yeah.
dressed. Why did she dress up like a banana in the first place? Like Flim and Flam weren't running up.
They were. I think it's because they were. I think I remember that the story was they were scamming because Applejack was trying to get her base back after Granny sold it to them, and they bought the base and they were refusing to give it back to her from like a certain amount of bucks. I think it was just $2, and they wanted them to pay for $1,000 at the shop for it, and yeah, which was ridiculous. They were just scamming, and Applejack kept trying to tell Flim and Flam it was her base, but the Flim brothers weren't buying in. You know, they just kept refusing, and so then she played the base, which proved to them, but they were still. But even after she played, they were still not buying with the money, and so then Rainbowdash and Pinkiepie and Fluttershy Rarity were looking at them with those mean looks, like they were ready to get rough with them, and then eventually they had to agree to making a trade, and I don't know, for some reason, out of all ideas, Flim and Fran agreed with Applejack to make a trade, I guess getting the $2 in exchange for her, I guess being like a mascot for their store, trying to advise people to like come to their shop all dressed as a banana.
I don't get why they needed her to specifically be a banana.
I know, exactly.
They weren't running
And
a
then
banana.
the last thing that happens while playing is that Granny Smith just comes by and asks Applejack, "Since when do you play the bass?" And then just the hit in the head with the hand. Because even Granny Smith's never seen Applejack play the bass guitar before.
Is Rarity supposed to?
I did include. I remember I included the Big Jiggly Panda laugh because I think I told you about the Van Oz gaming crew before, and probably my favorite member would have to be Big Jiggly Panda, and his laugh always makes me happy, and I don't know why. I just think it would just be pretty cool if we did one because you know the laugh is just funny. You know, it just makes me happy every time, and I just think something involving Big Jiggly Panda would be pretty funny. Like
Yeah.
if somebody was contagiously laughing real hard like him, you know, all of a sudden something just happens, you know.
Like when you laugh so hard that you almost busted a groin.
Yeah, probably. Although it's like animated basically, because some people did make animations of like certain funny moments that happened during Van Oz videos, and I couldn't find like any of like the ones that I wanted. I was just like, let's just include this one. It'll be better than nothing. Maybe this one would make more sense because I think Terrorizer tried to attempt to basketball shot or something, and he ended up, I don't know if it was basketball, but he tried to attempt to do a shot at something and he missed, and then Anthony's like, nice shot, and then then Brian was like, shut up. So I just think maybe that would be kind of funny, like maybe if one of the girls, like maybe if they were trying to go for something, maybe it could be Rainbow Dash, probably, I don't know, whatever you think is good. And
Yeah.
they're
That
trying
kind of
to go for
reminds me a
shot
bit
and
of
they
like
miss,
that,
and then
yeah, that kind of reminds me of that, I don't remember what short it was. It was like in one of the digital shorts. They were trying to do like a trick shot with like a basketball with their magic, and Trixie was filming it.
yeah. That was
I-
when that was like the entire short. It was based off of them like using the social media platform.
I will never get over that one where frickin' Celestia flips a water bottle.
Yeah, that one was funny. That one was probably the best one.
That was a really dumb one, to be honest. Okay.
I did see some other. I did suggest like 2 Tobey Maguire ones, like obviously the Spider-Man 3 scene where he smashes Eddie's camera, and originally there's no fart sound, but then I've seen one where people then just decided to add a fart sound when he jumped, and it's just I don't know why it's stupid, but it's funny, and then I don't know, it just makes me laugh that even afterwards, like after the fart, I just love how Eddie just goes, what the hell? It makes a lot of sense, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
And yes, I said hell, by the way, chat. Yes, I said that. So just
Nah.
keep in mind that
It's
outside
okay.
of the series, we
Eh.
probably will say some words. So
It's alright.
don't mind us saying those kind of words.
It's alright. Don't worry. The video's already labeled as not made for kids, so we don't have to worry about a thing.
Yeah. Plus, some of the shorts are gonna be like that too. There's gonna be some curse words involved in some of the original audios we use for shorts. I mean,
Yeah.
we're just that's what our channel's mostly about. So no worries.
We just like to have
Or no
fun.
pressure.
We just like to have fun with what we make.
And then I included, yeah. And then I don't know what this one would be for. I think maybe this one could be similar to what I said about the Big Jiggly Panda one idea. Maybe it could be like where, I don't know, maybe if it could be like, maybe, I don't know, maybe if it could be, maybe we could actually maybe do something like maybe, because the Tobey Maguire laughing scene that I included for Spider-Man 3, that's from the blooper reel where, he just kept laughing every time he was trying to film a scene at the dinner table with the Gwen Stacy actress, and I'm thinking maybe we can do something. I think this would actually be a unique idea, honestly, now that I think about it, since we've never done anything like this before. Maybe we could, like, recreate a scene from one of the Equestriagirl movies, even though they've already done a blooper reel, but maybe we could do something like that, where we just make our own version of a blooper reel, and then we just improvise with Toby's laugh, or just they can't keep it together, or something like that, you know what I mean?
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I can hear that.
I was gonna think of something else, but considering it's a blooper reel, I think maybe it would make more sense if we had that be improvised, where we just make our own version of a blooper reel from one of the Equestriagirl movies or specials, whatever you think would be best that fits in from what the audio
Rarity clean me
fits
up
well
like...
with.
Rarity clean me up like Jocks? He's cleaner a shrimp? What the heck does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
I dare you to do Equestriagirls doing the Bloodline entrance like Roman Reigns and the Bloodline from WWE. I get what you want from that. I mean, that would be kind of cool, but I had one fan that's been sending me videos from time to time that's been making the custom Equestriagirl characters in one of the WWE games, and he found a way to use the Titantron to have their TD Mark logos and then put the music into the game, but doing that, I don't know, because wrestling music is definitely very copyrighted, so I have no idea. That's going to be very difficult to pull off, and plus, I don't even know if the Equestriagirls have even got, like, they did it if we never did any wrestling-related stuff, although I did once share Alex custom images, like there's always going to be fan-made images, and somebody does do, like, fan-made images of the Equestriagirls and wrestling gears, but I don't know about that, to be honest with you, because it's obviously because,
Goodness gracious.
female wrestlers, they wear... Yeah, it's basically because of the way they're dressed, and I think that's how most of the images are, like, it's them dressing in the same manner, but just different colors, but yeah, that would probably be the only way it would work. It would have them, like, maybe custom images, but obviously we wouldn't even know how to turn custom images into models. Well, I mean, technically, when you think about it, for the Apple Bloom and the the snails ones that we've used in the past for shorts, those were kind of custom because they're original from color because he just used like an image of them and found a way to turn them animation. So those are kind of
Well, like
custom
mostly just
original,
like
but I mean,
trace
still.
their like eyes and hands and Illustrator, and then I use some parts of the models of right here, because sometimes I'll take like their eyes and just change them a bit, or their or like hands, stuff like that. Sometimes even take just the eyes.
Yeah. But yeah, but still, for doing it with custom images, like custom costumes that you never seen them wear in the actual series, I don't know about that. And plus, again, wouldn't want to get fans crazy wild ideas, especially if they were to see these images of the equestriagirls like in custom wrestling outfits that someone made for them, because it's not that bad, but still, you understand like from how they dress, I'm like, I don't know about this. It would be kind of cool, but at the same time, wouldn't want to give wild fantasies out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. I think I saw
But at the same time,
I think I remember seeing like um like a fan art of like Rainbowdash in a wrestling costume, and I think she was battling an Equestriagirls version of Iron Will.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Imagine what it'd be like if Iron Will was canon to Equestriagirls.
I mean, there's a lot of characters that weren't in Equestriagirls, like Sakura.
Yeah, and I've seen fan made, them. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen one of Iron Will yet, to be honest, but that's okay. But
Iron
yeah,
Will's
back
my
to what we
name.
were saying, I'm not sure. Although there is plans for a later episode of season 1 where we will try to have the Equestriagirls dressed in certain outfits just to fit in with a particular scene that's gonna happen. And while that outfit is canon to the series, we are still a little concerned about the wild fantasies that some crazier fans might get out of them. But hopefully they don't. And plus, even if comments do like comment stuff like that, like anything wild, crazy, obviously we'll delete the comments. We've been actually deleting 2 comments of like certain people that have been spamming the same comment on almost every video, and it's getting pretty annoying. So
Even Tim Machado was in.
we'll probably do that if that happens. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know. Maybe if we will do that bloodline entrance you're wanting. I mean, like I said, we probably would have to go on Google and find the custom images of the fan arts, but we would also probably have to ask permission, possibly as well, from them to use the images of the, of outfits that aren't canon to the series. But yeah, so, but hopefully if we ever do anything like that, or even for the later outfits we want to use in a later episode, like I said, because we do want to change their outfits from time to time for certain scenes to fit in. But whatever the case is, hopefully fans don't get wild fantasies about some of the way that they dress, because we are aware of like deviant art and all that kind of stuff, and we don't associate with that kind of stuff. So hopefully it doesn't lead to that. But we will, like, I mean, because even though we are an adult channel, we want to still keep the series PG, so I just hope that none of you guys in the comment section start going crazy if you see them wearing in certain outfits or anything, which I'm pretty sure y'all don't, because y'all seem to be pretty loyal and good fans. But I mean, if there are any wild ones out there, we'll handle the situation. So I mean, we've already been kind of taking care of, I mean, inappropriate fans that aren't really being all that respectful in Discord, as we've been updating from time to time. So there's that. So there's an example of how we take care of like disrespectful fans. So we would probably do the same thing for any wild fans if they were like disrespecting our content or going crazy wild over like the way we have some of the characters dressed just for certain scenes. So
Yeah, I remember having.
yeah, we'll
Yeah, I remember the first episode getting a comment saying I want to fart on them.
ugh,
I know.
come on, man.
I know. I didn't, and
Gee,
I would, yeah, and I would have known about it if Anna K didn't actually point that out to me.
Jeez.
I would never.
Well, not just unfortunately sounds like a YouTuber that I already know that I learned about recently that may have, well, let's just not even worry about it.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the fun stuff. About
Yeah. So we got lots of shorts ideas. We got like let me see how many in total. We have like a total of 88 total shorts ideas. So there's a lot of shorts ideas that we possibly may do in the future. So I don't know how many we'll do, but we got lots in mind. So be on the lookout for whenever we do more shorts in the future, y'all, because there's plenty of ideas from both Alex and I that we want to do.
Definitely. One of them I actually am a little excited about is the "How can anybody hate the rain" one. Did you see that one? That one, Joe?
I've seen pretty much almost all of them, so but I probably may have forgotten because there's so many that have been submitted. I probably may have forgotten.
Basically, it starts with like a girl saying, "You hate the rain? How can anybody hate the rain?" And then it cuts to a guy saying, "Oh God, I had to drown me in this hole." And it cuts.
I will lose my mind if you ever do the robot chicken gummy bear one. That one's gonna make me laugh so hard if that one ever gets made into a short.
Who exactly would we do it with?
I have no idea. That is gonna be so hard to figure out, but it's gonna be so funny though, because Isaiah in particular loves that video. Like he posted that video on his Instagram one time, and he explained that in a true story when he saw that, because he does in fact like Robot Chicken. I know Isaiah would love that short. I'm gonna have to send that to him if it ever gets materialized, but he loves that so much. Like he was the one that first introduced me to that, and he just found it so funny that he said on Instagram he told a real story that I guess when they gave him free time in class one day, he just couldn't stop laughing his butt off of that short. Like, it made him laugh so hard that I think the teacher had to come over and was trying to figure out what he was laughing about. And when they figured out what he was laughing about, it got him in trouble. So that's how funny it was for him. He got in trouble for laughing too hard about it. Because, yeah, it's understandable. Even though you're supposed to keep that stuff to yourself, but you would have to be quiet at the same time, because obviously if you do get too loud laughing at something, people would be skeptical of what is so funny. And yeah, if they find out you're watching inappropriate stuff, it's understandable. But that's still pretty funny at the same time, though. And I know Isaiah for sure, like I said, he would love that to be materialized if it ever happens. So, but yeah, I don't know who it should be on. That's gonna be a hard choice to make. I mean, it could even end up just being a pony version, because even though most of our shorts are equestriagirls, we have talked about wanting to do ponies, so we could probably do that.
Speaking of which, there was another short that I have been specifically mostly thinking about doing with ponies.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and that's the Snapcube animatic one. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
That was the one I was about to ask you about next.
Yeah, so basically, in Friendship is Magic, there's an episode called The Last Roundup, where Applejack runs away for some reason, and in the end of the episode, there was like this huge chase scene with rainbowdash and fluttershy like carrying like this I don't know what it's called, like a saddle or like a cart, yeah. And during the chase scene, Pinkie jumps on Applejack's cart, and then she jumps back off and knocks Rarity off the cart, and then when Twilight suggested they come back for them, Rainbow Dash declined and says just to forget them. And in the end of the episode, after like the lesson was resolved, you can see like Pinkie and Rarity pushing like this cart thing up and down, with Pinkie like talking about like chimichangas.
Yeah, I probably haven't seen that episode, because again, I don't watch a lot of the Friendship is Magic episode series, so I probably actually don't know what you're talking about. But that sounds kind of funny.
Yeah, basically, I want to have like Rarity be Amy and Rainbow Dash be Sonic. Wow, that's three.
That would.
Wow, that's three short ideas where Rainbow Dash is Sonic. How ironic.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, because there was the gotta go fast one. And then the swimming class one.
Let me see. What does he say in this one? Hold on.
Okay. Oh, I should do that. That would be so cool. Oh, I should do that. That would be so...
What, you can hear what I'm listening to?
Oh, no, I just thought about something with the scene.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That one would be a good one, too. The Jacksepticeye green screen I included.
Yeah.
Have you seen that one, the Jacksepticeye one?
Oh, yeah, I have.
I'm definitely interested to wonder what we'll do with that one, but I can imagine. But we were just talking about DeviantArt and stuff like that, and maybe it could be something like that, or unless if you have a different idea. But I'm thinking that would make so much sense if we do something like that, talking about materializing on the use of DeviantArt of like with wild images of like some of the outfits they wear. I think that'd make tons of sense. But whatever you think would probably work best.
Yeah, I feel like we could also do that with like the Markiplier one.
I just think it would make so much sense, or like it could be our, even though it's the equestriagirls just repeating Jacksepticeye, it could be like even our way, even though we're not in the short, but it could even be even our secret way of letting the audience know that we're not doing the crazier stuff. You know what I'm saying? That we're not associating with DeviantArt's use of how some of the way that some of the girls dress in certain outfits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like if I imagine if we are secretly maybe sometimes telling messages with our shorts, it would be kind of interesting if that actually was the case.
It's nice to put a bit of meta humor into it. I mean, Equestriagirls was already meta in some places, especially in Forgotten Friendship.
You know, Forgotten Friendship has an alternative name.
What was it?
I don't know what releases it in. It's from other countries, but it has an alternative name. Like, even if you can even find it on YouTube if you try to find the Equestriagirls YouTube channel upload of the whole episode of Forgotten Friendship. The alternative name for it is actually most likely to be forgotten.
I think I've seen that. I wonder why it's like that on like YouTube.
I don't know, but I guess the alternate name kind of makes sense, especially in the case since it is Sunset Shimmer that ends up getting forgotten. And in a sense, you know, it does make sense if that Sunset Shimmer would most likely be the one forgotten first because, you know, she's the redeemable member of the group. So, you know, I could see where they're going with the alternate name. I still like Forgotten Friendship better, but the alternate name's not a bad, like, alternate name for the special.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like too bad of a name either. Oh, oops! I almost knocked over my microphone.
Whoops.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to wonder, like, I don't know if they will do Jeopardy at this year's Harmonycon, but if they do a Jeopardy My Little Pony edition again, imagine if that was a question for the Equestriagirls category, because early at this year's Harmonycon, when we didn't go that Friday, they did do Equestriagirls category, and imagine if they materialized that as a question. That would be pretty awesome. I definitely love to see that.
I'm surprised you haven't
I feel
made...
like some fans might not even know about that yet.
I'm surprised you haven't already made that, like, a question for My Little Millionaire.
I probably could now that I said that, but like I said, I mean, there was a few other ideas for questions I had, but since I've already submitted so many questions already, I just think maybe I really should take a break for now and just maybe wait.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe if I'll wait till after Harmonycon, or maybe if I'll just, I don't know, maybe if I'll just wait till maybe there's enough time, I don't know, because I could wait till after Harmonycon, but I mean, because Bobby told me I could still submit questions, but, you know, I just don't want to keep submitting too many more questions, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
But I mean, that's just one question, and then another question I had that was gonna be my last question, but then decided not to use it. It was gonna be like, because apparently I learned, interesting fact, chat, for those that don't know, but T-Rex the villain apparently actually was originally in Generation 1 before he even was in Generation 4, Friendship is Magic, and because one of the questions that was at Everfree Northwest, My Little Millionaire, and seeing Red Card's video, there was a question relating to like Scooter Trix's parody G1 series of T-Rex's castle, and I learned that was actually real, that T-Rex actually originally appeared in Generation 1, and I was like, wow. And so I looked up because I can remember that, I think, like half of my questions I think are Equestriagirls related, but I do remember that even another majority of my questions were about voice actors, like who the voices of characters were. And when and obviously I did when I found out that T-Rex was in Generation 1, I'm like, okay, that'll be a good question. Who was the voice of T-Rex in Generation 1? And I was thinking about doing that as the next question, but then, like I said, because I already have over 204 questions submitted, I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just wait till maybe whenever. So I don't know. I just only have 2 question ideas. I mean, now that you just given me that as an idea for a question for the alternate name of Forgotten Friendship and the T-Rex question, maybe those would have been the last 2 questions I would have submitted. But I don't know if I should submit them. I mean, like I said, Bobby says I can, but I really just feel I should probably take a break. Unless if
Maybe you should make a new. Maybe you should make a new
Just 2
username so he won't know that it was you.
Well, I mean, maybe, but. Or we could maybe submit one together. You know, as I said, it would be cool if we submitted one together as Flash Talk Productions. We could like maybe submit one question together. Like it could be like where we both came up with the idea. And technically, you technically just suggested me the idea to submit it as a question. So therefore, maybe we could use that as our question we submit together. You know, what was the alternate name of Forgotten Friendship?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'd be curious to wonder if Bobby will still figure out that it's actually me as one of the members of Flash Dope Productions, because the Flash name kind of makes it sound obvious, so I'd be curious to wonder maybe if he'll still figure out it's me.
Maybe if he ever actually become a contestant, you can tell him about it.
Yeah. And plus, if we do see Bobby maybe before My Little Millionaire, you know, we are going to probably meet him together, and, you know, we will tell him what we do, so...
Okay. I think...
So he'll probably know who we are by then.
Yeah. Okay, I think.
But yeah, if you think I should, like I said, I really want to take a break, but because
Well,
I just want to be fair, you know, to Bobby. But since it's only just 2 questions, if you think I should submit them, maybe I guess I can. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah. Well, your choice, dude.
Because it would be interesting, you know, especially since a lot of people probably don't keep up with the G1
No worries,
stuff, and I
darling.
think, you know,
We
relating to
understand your
G1 actors are definitely very difficult, good questions, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Some people probably might not even know that T-Rex was in G1 either, so that'd be an interesting fact for some people to learn about. I mean, I didn't even know he was in G1 until that question was brought up at Everfree Northwest. I'm like, oh wow, T-Rex was in G1? I never even knew about that. That's crazy. I would have never known that the character actually existed in the first generation of My Little Pony even before he came in Friendship is Magic. I don't remember who the voice actor for G1 T-Rex was, but I do at least remember that when I looked on Google, the first name was Victor, so... If I was trying to remember the question now and trying to answer, I can at least remember the name Victor, so I was like, okay, Victor something.
Yeah, fair enough.
I feel like T-Rex would be a Victor, I don't know why.
He does kind of look like a Victor.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you think I should submit maybe just one more question by myself, and then if you want, we could submit that as a question together, you know, about the alternate name of Forgotten Friendship, if you think that's a good idea. I mean, we still got time before, you know, Harmonycon comes around. Who knows? Maybe Bobby might end up using the new question. Who knows? But he already says he's already got some of my questions planned. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe he hasn't yet. Maybe he just says he's planning on using one of my questions, but he doesn't know which questions yet. Because I feel like I want to say he works on it like maybe about a day or 2 before the show, but I don't know. But whatever the case is, it would be interesting because, you know, at the time when I did submit 5 questions to the show before Harmonycon earlier this year, I think it was like a week prior to the event, and, you know, it was a bit of a surprise for me when he ended up using my Spike the Dragon G5 question in the end. I didn't think it was going to happen because of so many questions that were going by. But I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, I already just know that my name's going to be on the show, period. I mean, it's going to be guaranteed my name will be mentioned on the next number of shows for a long time because of how many questions I submitted.
Okay.
Plus, I already did tell Bobby that, you know, I did tell him to let the audience know at the time that the last time I submitted a question was in November, so... Therefore, yeah, maybe I could wait till after Harmonycon before I submit maybe the G1 T-Rex question, maybe. Because I already asked him if he wouldn't mind maybe letting the audience know about that I stopped submitting questions, so, yeah. Maybe I won't submit the T-Rex question now. Maybe it could be later after the show or something.
Yeah. Okay.
But if you do want to but if you do want to submit a question together, Alex, like I said, it's Flash Truck Productions about the Forgotten Friendship one. We could do that at some point, maybe after the stream or whenever you think is possible. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be done before the show, Harmonycon, but because chances are the question might not end up on the show. But still, if you think that would be a good idea to submit one together, because I think it would be a cool idea if we submitted a question together.
That would be a fun idea. Don't get me wrong. I think it would be a fun idea too. Mr. Most Wanted question: best free to play game on Steam. I do not play a lot of games on Steam, and neither does Joe Flash.
I don't even have Steam, so.
Okay, so I'm gonna do something really cool with Rarity and Fluttershy here. So this is where Rarity says, "No worries, darling. We understand you completely. Besides, you're not the only person we met that was like that." And basically, like when she says that, I'm gonna have her look at Fluttershy. It'll be kind of cute reference to yeah, it'd be kind of a cute reference to Forgotten Friendship, cause where Rainbowdash said, "We know some pretty shy people," and Fluttershy is just like, "We do? Who?"
I forgot about that, to be honest.
Yeah. Again.
But yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And it has been said that some of the characters themselves do probably have special needs, even though I don't know if it's ever been confirmed. But when you do notice how some of the characters do act like Fluttershy, it does make sense that some would assume they do have special needs. And they probably do. They probably do. I'm not sure if they do. There's some people that even believe that Spider-Man may be autistic. So yeah, it would be interesting to capitalize with that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if the Fluttershy really does. I mean, if any of them have special needs, but there are some signs that could possibly show it. So, yeah, I can see where you're going with that. That would make more sense, and plus, it would be a good way of Rarity. Yeah, I can see where you're going with that. I'm just liking it. It's hard for me to even say I like where you're going with this because I really get it.
All right. Now that's not been the case. Let me just make sure
if we had an alternative way for Fluttershy to reply to what Rarity says, that'd be kind of cool. But doesn't matter. I like the idea. Period.
Yeah, the joke just kind of speaks for itself, especially if you know who Fluttershy is. And plus, I'm gonna have Fluttershy look at Rarity shocked when she says that.
I think that would be a pretty interesting scene. Plus, even Pinkie Pie herself may even have special needs too. So. But I think there's a few characters in the group I can probably think of that may possibly have special needs. I mean, who knows? Maybe all of them probably do. Who knows?
Some people say
and,
Twilight has OCD.
Yeah. And I relate to Sunset Shimmer a lot. Sunset Shimmer is a very relatable character, which is why she's my favorite. So I can just imagine it's possible that maybe Sunset could... I mean, I think it's possible they all might. Who knows, But... there are some definite good signs that have been shown throughout the show that may show possibilities that the characters could possibly be special needs. There is a video on YouTube that I saw one time with my friends Molly and Savannah when I was hanging with them a couple years ago because I was watching YouTube videos with them, and when I saw that video popped up on the screen, I was like, ooh, I need to learn about that. I think it talked about My Little Pony and special needs, I don't know. I forgot what it was. It's been a while since I've seen that, but maybe, a person explaining about how maybe each My Little Pony character may be a special needs kind of pony.
I think I remember that video.
That was a good video. I actually did enjoy that video.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on. I think I got a text. Wait, no. Okay. So let me just raise a little higher, so I'll know that.
Let me see. I think it was this video, maybe the autistic ponies of My Little Pony, or maybe it was this one, how My Little Pony attracts an autistic audience.
I think people say the same thing about Sonic. 5 Nights at Freddy's Benja, hello.
Hello. I remember for a time period, I think I was talking to you about that, and I think I remember you did talk to me about possibly Sonic having it too, so yeah, we were talking about it for a little while. There is a video that does have a thumbnail where Sonic had his had the little autistic symbol on his head, and he was rainbow colored. So yeah, I don't know if I saw that video, but I do remember that. But yeah, that would be pretty interesting.
Yeah. How long have you been streaming? Oh, shoot!
What up?
We've been streaming over an hour already.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, technically you have, because I didn't join until probably 30 minutes ago.
Yeah,
but
I didn't check the timer until just now. We don't have to stop now.
No.
It's not the afternoon yet. Let's go for like an extra 30 minutes, cause my dad might need me in a moment.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you tell him?
Imagine if we improvised in later episodes that relate to special needs, like that one scene that we're gonna be doing in a later episode, which is episode 5, I believe. You know, the summer related scene. You know.
Yeah. Oh,
Imagine like, some reason I'm just all of a sudden thinking if we improvise with special needs like references in the series, like where maybe like after I come out, maybe when I'm ready, you know, like, you know, imagine if all of a sudden like one of the girls had sympathy and they try to like, they cared about like maybe people's approach, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, or maybe like when we're approaching the Dazzlings, maybe all of a sudden they start pointing out about the way I'm dressed, because you know I'm.
Those broke it. Oh. Yep. Maybe.
Or maybe like, you know, or maybe like one of them could like maybe point out about the way we're dressed when we're confronting them, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't look all that serious that we're confronting them while we're dressed in, you know, summer gear, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Well, I mean, I do kind of already got that covered in the scene where I do I do wish us out, and then, you know, well, actually I was gonna say more, but I think you already know what I'm talking about. But anyway, at the same time, we're still streaming, so never mind. Can't go into too much detail.
Yeah. Well, what the heck?
Like Rarity would say, no spoilers!
No spoilers!
But I think you understand what I'm talking about, Alex.
Yeah, I get what you're talking about. Okay, now to do flutters. Fluts. F to the F.
As I mentioned, if we haven't got to that episode yet, by the time summer comes around, we could, you know, add more scenes to that episode, and you know, we could maybe add a little more that I originally wanted. So, who knows? Who knows? Well, actually, that confrontation scene with the Dazzle is actually in episode 6. But anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry if I spoiled some of the things for y'all in the chat, but I mean, I wasn't meaning to, but.
It's okay, Jonah.
Yeah, eventually you're not gonna be able to keep.
Yeah. It's okay, Jonah. Not everyone watches the streams, so we can just say whatever we want. Excuse me.
True. But there are some people that do pay attention real closely, and yeah. Well, for those that did hear what I said, just please don't spoil it to anybody, please, because we really do not want to give spoilers to anybody until later episodes, because I know you guys are really, really wanting to see future episodes, but at the same time, because, you know, we've seen your comments, you know, of asking questions on what's going to happen, or what if there's going to be certain things that'll happen, but we can't confirm anything, because, you know, even if we kind of do maybe know what episode it's going to be planned on, we still can't really go into detail, because that's spoiling, so please don't give any spoilers to any other fans or fellow bronies if they watch the series too.
We must do it for the suspense.
So yeah, please respect our privacy, and please do not spoil anything for future episodes. Thank you to all you 9 viewers out there, because I see we have 9 viewers in the chat.
Yeah. All you Flash Stokians.
Hopefully the crowd at Harmonycon for My Little Millionaire will do better than this year too, because remember how the crowd was kind of not exactly. It was still a good crowd, but you know, Harmonycon's 2024 crowd wasn't really the best when it came to being silent during the show, because you know, if you remember in round 1, you know, Joe P. Cool was about to submit the wrong answer to the Mod Pie rock related question just by smelling it, and he was going to submit Metamorphic as the final answer, but that's the wrong answer, and some crowd members got too loud in the audience and they started going no, which ruined the moment of. Especially the fact that he used the 50-50, which would have led to the infamous "I wonder what the answer is" moment, but it was ruined thanks to the audience, and then, you know, like Bobby had to improvise, like,
he didn't even use ask the audience.
I know, like, he used 50-50, but then, you know, because, like I said, he was about to submit the wrong answer, but some of the crowd members, I guess they were really big fans of Joe, and they accidentally got loud and helped him by accident, and so then Joe changed his answer to the right answer, which was sedimentary, and that unfortunately ruined the "I wonder what the answer is" moment, because I did tell you that it did happen twice at Everfree Northwest, the "I wonder what the answer is" moment, but when you think about the fact that it did happen during round 2 with Fritz, and that it almost happened during round 1, I realized that we almost would have had it happen twice at Harmonycon, but sadly the audience ruined it in round 1 for Joe. Hopefully Bobby wasn't too mad about that, because I can imagine if Bobby and them were kind of pretty mad about that, because when I look back at Red Card, I mean, he didn't look angry that I thought I was, because I remember when I looked at his face before, because, you know, they do show footage of Red Card, you know, pointing to the crowd trying to shush them, but it's already too late, and the Red Card kind of almost looked a little bit mad, and I'm like, I wonder maybe if he didn't get mad because we were going to get the "I wonder what the answer is" moment, but it got ruined at the last second. Because that's what would have happened if the final answer was committed with the wrong answer. And then, you know, as we've seen before, then there would have only been one answer left, which would have been the correct answer. And then Bobby does the hilarious "I wonder what the answer is," which I hope we get that at Harmonycon. I really hope we get that at Harmonycon 2025 because it is hilarious. Even Bobby admits it's like the best thing on his show. Like, it is the best thing on the show until somebody finally wins the million. It really is. It's so funny.
Right. Chili Mango.
Which, honestly, if they do...
Chili Mango for you asks, which do you guys prefer, Mario or Sonic?
Oh. Well, that is a good question. I've always been like that for years. There's always been why I've been asking myself for several years and back and forth between Mario and Sonic, because, you know, there was times I did like Sonic games more than Mario. But both of them are cool. I mean, it's really hard to explain because I love them both equally. But, I mean, when you think about between which games I grew up with more, it's definitely been more of Mario games than Sonic games, but they're both cool, so I don't know if I prefer one over the other, honestly.
Yeah, I might prefer Mario personally because, again, like you said, I mostly grew up with Mario. But this year I've really grown a bit of a strong attachment to Sonic because I've been trying out a lot more of his games. I understand his appeal.
Yeah, and plus we went to Sonic Expo in November, and then we just saw Sonic the Hedgehog 3, so it kind of seemed like we were getting more attracted to Sonic recently, but yeah. But I mean, in terms of game-related, yeah, I agree with Alex. I'd say Mario, but I mean, it doesn't really personally matter to me who I like more. I like Sonic and Mario both equally.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was gonna say, if they do, whether if they do the Joe Flash only episode of My Little Millionaire, or if they, if I'm a contestant on the show, period, I really actually hope that happens to me, honestly. I would love for that to happen to me, like if I get the 50-50 and I try to submit the wrong answer and then one answer left, I get the "I wonder what the answer is" moment. I'd be dying my butt off. I would want that. Like, I honestly would almost probably maybe want to get the answer wrong on purpose, maybe just to, but I don't know. I can't really do that, but I mean, you could, you know, if you really want it that bad.
Try.
But I really do hope that actually does happen at the show, because apparently it's actually been happening almost consistently on every show since Harmonycon 2023, so it's pretty much been a loophole so far for the show to have the "I wonder what the answer is" moment, so we may get it at Harmonycon 2025, who knows?
Hopefully so.
I really hope so, because it's so funny. I'll be literally laughing my butt off in the audience if it happens.
Boy.
You good, Alex?
Yeah, I'm good. I just yawned a bit. Yeah. Hey, Jonah, who would you say is your favorite Sonic character?
Definitely Sonic for sure, and then recently I've been really growing to connect with Shadow the Hedgehog, so if I picked a second favorite, I definitely would probably say Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm really starting to really just realizing how important his character is and just understanding how, you know, why fans are really liking him and why some even like him more than Sonic, which I forgot that he really is such an important character, and I forgot that he really is older than Sonic, and then, you know, when you got like Maria, who was in part of his life and all that, I really started to realize why people have been gravitating towards Shadow, because he really is an inspiring character himself, and I'm like, okay, you know what, I think I'm starting to really like this character so much, he's probably now becoming my second favorite Sonic character, because Shadow really is an awesome character, he really is.
He is. Definitely is. I did know. Growing up, I did find him a lot more cooler than Sonic.
Yeah, I can see why some fans do think that. And yeah, Shadow is cooler sometimes. I mean, it doesn't matter, but you know, Shadow is definitely got his cool moments and everything. Keanu Reeves definitely did a pretty good job as him in the movie too. That's what I also think about Keanu Reeves' performance as Shadow in Sonic 3. I definitely think he did an awesome job.
Yeah, an amazing job. Wanna know who my favorite is?
Who?
Vector.
Vector, the crocodile.
Yeah, Victor the Crocodile. I just think he's funny. Find the computer room!
Yeah, he kind of is.
That's what
It'll
he says.
be very, very interesting to wonder who would voice him if they do let Vector appear in a Sonic movie. That would be very interesting to wonder who voiced Vector.
It better be Will Arnett.
Because there are so many different people that they could be fantasizing over who voice future characters. That's if they do appear. I mean, I don't know how many films they're gonna do, so it'll be interesting to wonder if they'll materialize with like maybe the vast majority of Sonic characters in feature film. Because so far it's almost looking like every Sonic film is adding a character. So we'll see.
I have heard rumors that they might add the Chaotix, including Vector.
Yeah, Team Chaotic. I mean, it would make sense that if Fsbts and
Charmy the
Charmy
Bee.
came along too, because they're a team. They're
Charmy
like
the
Team
Bee.
Chaotic. They're also known as Chaotic. I think they're also known as Chaotic Detective Agency, so it would make sense if all three of them debut together.
It would be pretty cool. I mean, we already know Amy's gonna be in the fourth movie.
Yeah. Spoilers for Sonic 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
But I think most people already know that by now, so
Yeah, most
never
people
mind.
on here have been talking about Sonic.
I'm curious to wonder if Metal Sonic will speak or not.
Probably not. I know in the games he always goes.
Most of the time he doesn't, but he has spoken before, so.
When?
Well, I told you in the game Sonic Heroes he speaks, and I think it was Ryan Drummond that actually did his voice, who was Sonic at the time.
Yeah, but that was when he was that like
'Cause there is
giant
a-
robot,
if you
no?
haven't seen my video, you can find a video on my channel where I did a Metal Sonic voice comparison reaction, and you know that did confirm that Metal Sonic has spoken before.
Hmm. I wonder who should play Amy.
Who?
Amy.
Yeah, we've been asking about that a lot.
Yeah. Some people have been saying
Can you
Ariana
imagine
Grande.
if they do
What's up?
Ariana Grande?
Yeah. Oh, hey Sonic! Do you
Oh,
need me
man.
to smash this thing with my hammer? That's how she's gonna sound if she's played by Ariana Grande.
Can you imagine if that was to actually happen? And considering the fact that we also saw a little bit of Wicked, oh my god. I'm trying to imagine if they will put Cream in a future movie, because, you know, as I did mention before, you know, Cream hasn't really been featured in Sonic the Hedgehog video games as of recently, which is making some fans question to wonder why, but I'd be curious to wonder if Cream will actually join the Sonic movie franchise if they do, and if so, I'd really be real curious to wonder who would voice her. I think it would actually be real awesome if Andrea Lemon, who voices Fluttershy in equestriagirls and Friendship is Magic, was to be the voice of Cream. Can you imagine that?
Yeah. I mean, they'll probably just give like her
'Cause like
current.
I said, it would make tons of sense because Cream is kind of like Sonic's version of Fluttershy, so.
Yeah. Or they could just get like her current voice actor like they do with Tails.
Yeah, maybe, but we'll see. 'Cause so far, Tails is the only who has the only original video game voice that's continuing the role in the movies. So we'll see if that materializes with any other characters.
Yeah. What about Blaze?
Blaze, oh, Blaze the cat, that would be real interesting.
Am I playing an ad? Oh no.
What about Silver, for that matter? Silver the Hedgehog.
So don't get me so like don't judge me, but I've been thinking Tom Holland.
I forgot that you told me you were thinking Tom Holland for Silver. I forgot
I don't know.
about
I don't know.
that.
I just think Tom Holland is a good fit for Silver.
That would be really insane. Honestly, I would lose my mind if Tom Holland was to be the voice of Silver.
I mean, it'd be funnier if it was Chris Evans.
True.
Yeah, because Sonic referenced the Winter Soldier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe an actor from Harry Potter, because he referenced Harry Potter in the movie too.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe Emma Watson can be Amy, or at least Blaze.
Imagine if Daniel Radcliffe was Silver.
That that'd be interesting.
Some reason I feel like I'm almost trying to I'm barely remembering how Daniel Radcliffe's talk, and even though he's got an accent, some reason I'm almost feeling like maybe his voice might work for Silver.
Not to mention he's grown up now,
Yeah.
so he's not gonna sound like
Dude.
Harry Potter.
I know. I wonder who else would be. I know that I'm definitely wanting to know if who would be Rouge the Bat if they were ever put Rouge in the series.
Who should be Rouge? I've seen on TikTok that some people think it should be like Catherine Kahn. What?
Imagine if Rouge the Bat was voiced by Lady Gaga.
That'd be cursed.
Why that just popped in my head all of a sudden. I don't know why. It's just
Why
because
would
I guess
they cast Lady
would...
Gaga as Rouge?
I don't know. I guess it's just because of the way how Lady Gaga dresses, and even though Rouge don't dress in those kind of outfits, Rouge kind of dresses in a unique way, and I feel like Lady Gaga would have a similarity to her, so I feel like, I don't know, maybe Lady Gaga. Or anybody else that maybe dresses like that, perhaps. That maybe that could be like
Maybe
for
Sabrina
Rouge, I don't know.
Carpenter. Maybe Sabrina Carpenter.
And Anna would lose her mind if that was to be.
I guess, yeah. I mean, like, she did reference Nintendo in one of her songs.
That would be great. What other Sonic characters could there be that could possibly appear in the future? Who's another, like, well-known Sonic character? Let me think.
What about,
I can't think of anybody else. I feel like those are some of the main franchise players. Oh, wait, Big the Cat.
Big the Cat!
Dude, I wonder who Big the Cat would be voiced by.
Maybe Kean Thompson?
That'd be so interesting to wonder who Big would be voiced by. I don't even know if I could think of anybody for Big the Cat, honestly. It would have to probably be... I would feel like it would have to be a comedy actor, honestly.
Yeah, like Kean Thompson. He's that guy that Keegan-Michael Key works with.
Oh, okay. I really have no idea. I really don't know. I really don't.
Yeah.
It's quite some pretty wild fantasy book in here, but I wouldn't know who would be the official voice.
Yeah. Well, it'll probably be a long time before Big the Cat shows up in the movies. Apparently there were some plans to have him show up in the second movie, but they didn't know how to put him in.
Who? Oh, Big. Yeah, that's
Big,
right.
yeah.
I heard rumors about that.
What about Elise?
Who?
Elise from Sonic 06.
Man, that character.
Yeah, that weird princess character.
I don't even know about that character. I'd even be wondering if that character would even appear. I mean, if Silver appears, then maybe there's a chance that character could appear too, but it definitely would be very questionable to say the least, since I know that character isn't exactly really all that popular just because it was from Sonic 06, and then
Not to
some fans don't
mention,
even like the fact that she was a human character, but yet she was the one that kissed Sonic and saved him.
Exactly. I mean, like,
Yeah,
they already took some
that's like
inspiration
probably
from.
the controversial part about the character.
Yeah, they did take some inspiration from '06 in the Knuckles show, because they referenced the Flames of Disaster. Someone said Eddie Murphy
Oh,
for
okay.
Big the Cat.
Eddie Murphy is Big the Cat. Oh my goodness. Okay, that would actually be an interesting one.
As long as it just,
Wow.
as long as it doesn't sound just like Donkey from Shrek.
Yeah, exactly. Eddie Murphy as Donkey.
Hey, Sonic, can I go with you? I'm gonna make me some waffles. Do you know where Froggle went?
Oh man. Oh, imagine. Just imagine, bro.
Okay.
What if Danny DeVito was involved in some capacity?
I would have chosen him to be Danny DeVito. Some people have said he should be Wario in
Just came to
the.
my mind.
Maybe he should be Vector. Find the computer
Danny
room.
maybe would probably be Vector. Maybe would be Vector.
Find the computer room. I like saying that. I don't know why.
It'd also be interesting to wonder if they were to do Sonic X characters in the series. Like, imagine if Chris showed up.
We kind of already got Tom for our Chris S character, the human that Sonic interacts with. Maybe they can get Cosmo.
Yeah, true. But...
You know Cosmo from Sonic 06? I mean Sonic X.
Yeah, I remember Cosmo.
Yeah, she'd be a cool addition to the movies.
That would be interesting since she kind of is Tails' love interest. So
yeah.
What about the robot from Sonic Battles that I told you about? Emerald, as he's technically supposed to be called.
No idea.
What if he'll show up in the films? That'd be very interesting if they make Emerald appear.
What about Sally Acorn or some of the other like Saturday morning set AM characters?
I feel like that would be almost impossible, but not impossible. But I mean, I don't know. It depends on where they're going with the films, because they do take inspiration from the games, but then they kind of do make their own story. So it would actually be interesting if they were to do that. Because I would kill if they were to put Sally in there. Like, I don't want to say I want that, but it would definitely blow my mind if Sally was to appear. I mean, I know not everybody's a fan of Sally, but personally, I think she's cool. You know, I mean, she definitely helped solve the issue for Amy's interest in Sonic, in my opinion. I mean, even though she came before Amy, but, you know, if you were to have her in today's world, it would definitely help solve the issue of Amy, you know.
I did think they interacted with
Sonic.
I think they interacted with each other in the comics.
Curious to wonder how that escalated.
Yeah, I haven't read the comics yet, but I do know that like Sally is in the comics.
Well, I kind of do sort of somewhat miss Sally in the series and stuff like that, because Sally, even if she wasn't really maybe as important of a character as others, or maybe as powerful or anything, but Sally played an important role, you know?
You know what would be even cooler?
What?
Sonia and Manic.
Ah, yeah, Sonic Underground.
Yeah, or maybe even Sonic's mom. Well, I guess Longclaw. But Longclaw, like, adopted Sonic, right?
Yeah.
So it would be interesting to see Sonic have a biological mom.
Sonic's sister and brother.
Yeah. I don't remember what her mom's name was. I know she was like... Was it, what was her name?
I don't remember it either. I didn't really watch a lot of Sonic Underground. I just know that the mother was... Like, I don't know, I just know they always do the intro where she just lost them, and then at a certain age, and then, you know, even Sonic and Sonya and Manic been spending years trying to find their mother as well, which I don't know if they ever found her, to be honest, but...
Elena, that was her name, Elena.
Elena?
Yeah. And apparently she was like a queen?
Never would have guessed that. I wonder if you know, even though she was just for Shadow's throwback scenes, I wonder maybe if we'll see any more future Maria scenes in future Sonic films or in future Shadow, like
Maybe they will
like
with the
throwbacks or
Shadow
not.
show or movie.
Well, they did say that if Sonic 3 does become a big hit, they might make a Shadow the Hedgehog film, which it's definitely doing real good so far. So hopefully, maybe they do, because I really would love to see a Shadow the Hedgehog film. I really would.
I mean, it's already beating Mufasa at the box office, rightfully so.
And plus, they already are making work on Sonic 4 for 2027, so we'll see.
And plus, did you hear? Apparently, Disney is like deleting comments off of like Twitter, of people who just post nothing.
Yeah,
but,
they got
but
mad
Sonic.
towards Sonic 3 beating Mufasa, and yeah, they actually did get legit mad. And obviously, even though they deleted it, fans figured out that they were actually legit backlashing against Sonic 3. Yeah, Disney apparently don't know how to take responsibility for their own actions, because that's really their fault for making a movie like that. Because, I mean, you know, I remember some comments saying, like, well, that's your fault for making a movie that no one really was asking for, because,
And,
you know, because
the
they
thing
are
is
kind of,
that-
I mean, some of the live-action films are good, but some fans are kind of, like, pointing out that, you know, nobody's really asking for live-action remakes, and it's not really something that we want in the Disney fandom right now, which, you know, I guess I could see that. So,
Or especially
I mean,
one that's a prequel
kinda
to one of the live-action remakes.
Yeah. I mean, Mufasa, I heard, is still good, but obviously I knew Sonic 3 was going to steal the competition. Even I knew that.
Yeah, I didn't even bother watching Mufasa. It looks as bad as it looks. It sounds as bad as it sounds.
Yeah, Mom saw the movie. She said she liked it, but I don't know if I'm not really much into Disney films anymore, so... I mean, there's only certain franchises I like, but that's just about it.
Yeah. And the worst part is that apparently the Disney CEO, Bob Chapek, he says he wants to make like the whole live-action Lion King series a big like world-building franchise like Star Wars.
How is that gonna work?
I know. I mean, like if they were doing the original movie, I'd be up for that because the original Lion King has quite a bit of lore that I don't think Disney really gets into that much. And apparently, like, have you heard of that Disney Junior show called Lion Guard?
No.
Well, apparently, it has some huge like extensions and like lore about the Lion King. Especially with like the direct-to-DVD sequel, Simba's Pride. Okay, maybe I should.
You know, I feel like I want to say when I look at Fluttershy with her eyes closed, I think back then I didn't even used to... Well, I think I have noticed it, but I feel like I want to say originally when I saw Fluttershy close her eyes for the first time, I didn't know she had like purple mascara on her eyelids. I don't know why, I always just think that's kind of cute when she closes her eyes and you see her purple mascara. It just kind of I don't know, it just looks beautiful on her, you know what I mean? Just the purple color.
Yeah. Alright. Trying to like
I
animate
mean, if you already know Rarity, you already had that in pony form, so you know blue already makes sense. I just think it just adds to the beauty of Fluttershy, I feel like, because, you know, Fluttershy is a cute and beautiful character in her own rights, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, they all are, you know, but I'm not like hitting up on the character or anything, I'm just admiring, because, you know, we gotta admit, the purple eyelids are kind of cute.
Yeah. Especially those who like cosplay her.
Maybe we'll see a Fluttershy cosplayer like that at Harmonycon.
Maybe like that real life Fluttershy Instagram account. Do you know that Instagram account?
Real life Fluttershy Instagram account? I haven't
Yeah,
heard
there's
about
this-
that. You probably may have to send me the link to that later.
Yeah, there's like this cosplayer who. Here we go. Fluttershy in real life. Yeah. Yeah, I'll share it to you.
Okay.
There we go. I think she's on the spectrum as well. I watched Playhouse Disney when I was little. Oh my gosh, yeah, I did too.
Did I actually leave?
No. I don't think so.
Because I was talking, I didn't hear you responding. I feel like I might have clicked on the wrong thing. Maybe I was trying to exit off of YouTube so I could look for something on Instagram, and I might have maybe clicked off Discord instead. I don't know. Because I was talking, but I didn't hear you respond.
Oh, it was fine. I was
Maybe
just
I did. I don't know.
I was just reading one of the some of the comments.
Oh yeah, I saw the cosplayer. Yeah, I do like her. I've seen her pictures before. Now that you show me her, yeah, she does got such a realistic Fluttershy costume. It's pretty cool.
Oh, whoop. I almost knocked over my freaking.
Hey, really, I'm really still interested to wonder who we'll find at Harmonycon this year. Like, see some of my buddies or anything like that. Cause I remember I texted Fritz, letting him know how thankful I was that I met him at this year's Harmonycon, and I told him, hopefully I'll see you at Harmonycon, and Fritz told me on Discord, he was like, oh, you will, and I'm like, okay, he seems pretty confident I'll see him, so. So, yeah, I guess hopefully I do. I mean, I really do hope so. Fritz is definitely one of those people on my mind. There's a lot of people on my mind I hope to see at Harmonycon, but Fritz was definitely up there, because, he's such a cool guy, Imagine if we sat next to him while we were watching My Little Millionaire, that'd be pretty cool too, but... as I said, I was thinking maybe we could try to get in line early and we try to, get the front seats as much as possible, like, get as close as possible. Maybe not too close, like the very, very front where Red Card and Taylor and them sit, but,
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna start at 12:30 because I did look back at our schedules that we had for Harmonycon this year and last year, or like when we had Harmonycon on our schedule list for what panels we wanted to see, and it always started at 12:30. So I feel like I want to say it might start at 12:30 again this year, maybe 12, but I know it's gonna be somewhere around 12. That's all I know, but that's what I'm thinking. I don't know for sure. They haven't announced the panels yet. I just know My Little Millionaire is obviously gonna be up Harmonycon because remember Bobby already said it himself, and it's more than likely, I'm guaranteed it's going to be on Saturday and it's going to start in the afternoon. That's what I'm willing to believe, but, we would have to wait still. But I'm pretty sure it's going to, though.
Yeah, it will go well.
Because if you pay close enough attention to how it was like at the last two Harmonycons, then it would make sense it would start around close to the same time and be on the same day.
Mhm.
There's a lot of people I have on my mind. I don't know how many people I've named out, but I know there's been quite a few names I've listed down that I want to see at Harmonycon, like Fritz and Coaster. Maybe it would be cool if we see Persona again. Definitely Bobby C's, Taylor McArdle, Red Card. Those recent people that were announced, the little cosplaying kind of characters, the Griffin and the Cadence, and who else was up there? Maybe Minty Root again. If he does, maybe host the What the Pwn again, or maybe something else. And I definitely do want to hope we see Bug and Hope. That's for sure. They're definitely like, in terms of friends-related bronies, they're definitely the top two on my list for sure. And then for just any community guests, obviously it's Bobby. But yeah, there's quite a few people I have on my mind that I hope to see at Harmonycon. So. Maybe there might even be some other bronies I may recognize that aren't community guests, but they could be there. Like maybe Tara could be there. I think Tara was a community guest at this year's Harmonycon. They didn't announce Tara, so I don't know maybe she'll
Tara?
be there or not. But I mean,
You mean
Tara's
Tara
pretty cool. Tara Cleesh.
Oh, Tara Cleesh.
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully we'll find some people we know.
We'll find
They
some.
haven't announced ACOP. I don't know if they ever announced. I don't remember if they did announce ACOP Films as a community guest at Harmonycon. I can't remember. I think they did. I'm not sure, but imagine if ACOP Films shows up again or not.
Weren't they already? Ready community guest?
I didn't see their announcements at this year's Harmonycon, so maybe they might not. But I'm sure some of those people, though, like even if they aren't announced as community guests, they might still show up anyway, since there were some people that we didn't recognize as community guests, but they still showed up. So it'd be interesting to wonder if ACOP Films even talks to me about My Little Millionaire, since I did see in the video of Everfree Northwest when Bobby was shouting me out during the show, ACOP Films was in the front row seat, and he was one of those people that was clapping when, Bobby mentioned about me submitting over half of the questions, and, I was like, I wonder if ACOP, probably might have to tell, I wonder if ACOP Films were to talk to me about that, because I was like, yeah, ACOP Films at least knows who I am, because he saw me at Harmonycon, and he did talk to me how he saw my reaction video to some of his videos, so at least ACOP Films would know who I am.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we'll just see who else shows up. Maybe we'll see if we'll find anybody else. But yeah, in terms of who I really want to see most, it's obviously Bug and Hope and Bobby.
350.
And I guess I can also put Fritz in there too. Fritz Rolly / Harmonite.
Oh yeah, I guess you can.
So far, Hope did tell me she is showing up for all 3 days, and she does have 3 different cosplays in mind. So it'll be interesting to wonder which cosplay she'll wear on Saturday. And then I don't know if Bug's showing up for all 3 days or not, but Bug did tell me she's bringing her girlfriend. So
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was actually meaning to tell you this a few times before, but I forgot, or I'm not sure if I wanted to say it. Like, there was times I almost would have said it during chats in the past, like during the previous live streams, but I forgot because, there was so much to talk about. But yeah, Bug told me she's bringing her girlfriend, so maybe we'll probably meet her girlfriend.
Well, yeah, that should be fun.
Yeah, it'll be nice. We get to meet a new friend.
Yeah. She seems like a nice person. I've seen their photos together on Insta.
Yeah. Curious to wonder if her girlfriend will dress up in cosplay as well.
I think I've seen her dress up, but not as an MLP character.
Yeah, I only seen as a Sailor Moon character.
I think she was even in a maid outfit once.
Yeah, because I know Bug's Sailor Moon outfit was like a twilightsparkle / Sailor Moon costume, so...
Spooky Mormon hell. I got a piano at my house.
Pretty sure they'll probably... I'm sure I can imagine there'll probably be a cosplay contest again at Harmonycon. We'll probably see that again if we go.
I'll be honest, and hopefully I get enough money for it, I kind of want to wear like a twilightsparkle onesie.
Onesie?
Yeah, like, those like pajama suits that people wear?
Maybe?
Yeah, I found some on Amazon, and I kind of want to wear, like, the Twilight one to Harmonycon. If I get it, because it's, like, $59.99.
That would be pretty interesting. I mean, I did talk about how it would be cool if we were to have the money to do cosplay. Like, I was thinking, hey, it would be cool if I dressed up as Flash Sentry, since I kind of do wear similar clothes like him, like a jacket and a shirt and jeans, so...
Oh, shit.
I'm curious to wonder if I'll even find anybody dressed as Flash at Harmonycon, because I think we did see a Flash Sentry cosplayer at this year's Harmonycon, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. Or unless I'm just thinking about the Sunset Shimmer one, but I feel like I want to say we might have saw a Flash one, but I'm not sure. I honestly should have gotten a picture with that Sunset Shimmer cosplayer. But if I do see a Sunset Shimmer at this one, I'll definitely will for sure. Because I love Sunset Shimmer.
Yep. I know how much.
Maybe one of the members of Step 2 Harmony will maybe be dressed as Sunset. Maybe if we attend one of their panels.
Maybe.
Because we really do need to see Step 2 Harmony, since we pretty much have seen them twice in the past 2 Harmonycons, but never really... Like, we met some of the members at this year's event, but we really should attend the panel where we see all the members. We really should, so...
I'm mostly
I'm gonna try
excited
to
see
keep that
Dr.
in
Wolf.
mind for Harmonycon. For our panel idea, we try to see one of their panels. Because Step 2 Harmony is pretty awesome. We really do need to see one of their panels.
I'm sure they're cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Crackle's cosplay will be there too. That's where our friend, that's where Copper is part of. Like
Yo, what
Copper's
happened?
part of
Are
that
you okay?
group. We maybe
That's
hopefully we'll
fine,
see
I just
Copper.
almost dropped my microphone. Your phone's at the
Again?
Yes, I don't know why. That keeps happening to me.
Whoops. But yeah, I just remembered. I forgot that Crackle's cosplay was announced. That's the group. That's the cosplay group that Copper's a part of. Hopefully, maybe we'll see Copper at Harmonycon. Definitely love to see her again.
Yeah.
Because Copper didn't show up at 2024 Harmonycon because her group did, but she didn't show up. So hopefully, maybe Copper will make it this time.
Hopefully so.
Because I know Copper's been pretty busy herself, and you know, even if it's been quite some time since we talked to her, or you know, I talked to her from time to time, or at least try to text her, and even though she's busy, but it would be great because Copper's pretty cool, you know. She was always a nice person to talk to.
She did seem like a cool person.
And as I did mention, you know, there still could be a room left for her in the future, and possibly maybe for future characters in the series. You know, maybe if she's still interested and if she has time, we could let her ask her if
Jonah,
she wants to.
Look at this frame. Look at this frame of
feature.
Fluttershy.
I don't even know what to say about that face. I feel like I want to say she's drunk, but I don't know if that would sound right.
She looks more bored and bothered.
That's not something you see from Fluttershy too often. Fluttershy just bored as hell. That's great. She's extremely bored.
Yeah, bored. Flutter bored.
It would be pretty good that some of the hands that you're using for like certain hands, it kind of is a little lame that they don't have like the opposite hands, like, you know, because I do notice that some of the hands, you know, they don't have like the thumb on the other side, you know, for it to be left hand, right hand. It would be great if there was extra materials to use that in the future, so way, you know, we can invert the hands to the opposite direction, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Not that it's a problem, but I know that I can imagine some fans would probably notice the hands being on, like, you know, being on the opposite, on the wrong side of the hand, you know, it doesn't look realistic. But I mean, hopefully maybe they do have materials like that in the future. I mean, maybe we might
It'll
find
probably
some
be
of those,
easier
maybe
on SFM.
if we, when we use the, maybe we could find those, maybe the other kind of hands, maybe for when we use them in the digital series outfits, possibly at some point in the series. If they have them.
Maybe. Yeah. It'll be easier with the Gma, with SFM and Blender.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What's your favorite food, Alex? My favorite food is teriyaki chicken.
I don't think I even need to explain what my favorite food is. But I'll say it anyway. Pizza! I'm a pizza lover.
Yep. I brought back some takeout, so let's like dig in.
Do you think at some point during Harmony, because I'm just wondering, because since we were able to do it for Sonic Expo, if we were to get hungry during HarmonyCon, depending on how long we stay for, do you think we would be able to eat and come back?
It'd be best to eat before we get there. I mean, like, cause beforehand I had my car.
Because I was pretty surprised when Sonic Expo was able to allow you to come back inside when you brought McDonald's back from me and you and Isaiah. I was real surprised.
Yeah. I mean, we never had to do that for HarmonyCon. I think we should, cause I think I saw Bugs like have McDonald's with her that one time. Maybe her dad or like her brother brought it in, but I remember her having that. Or maybe it was someone else.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we could. I was almost thinking maybe if we were to, maybe we have McDonald's again, maybe Whataburger, or Imagine if they even allowed us to bring pizza in. That'd be crazy.
Well, let's see if there's like a if there's like a Whataburger or a McDonald's nearby the Hyatt thing place.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll still find some place to eat, of course, before we go. Hopefully your mother will still allow us to go by ourselves.
Okay.
Because for those of you that don't know, you know, when we talked about Harmonycon, we are trying to go by ourselves because the past couple times we had Alex's mother come with us just for safety, and we wanted to stay longer at this year's Harmonycon 2024, but we had to leave at a certain time, and so we've been talking about it for several months that, you know, Alex and I were thinking of going by ourselves now that Alex can drive, and we can stay at Harmonycon for as long as we want until we get tired, and, you know, we don't have his mother with us. Not that we don't like her, Alex's mother. It's not that. Just, you know, we want to be able to spend as much time as possible. And, you know,
I don't
plus
want her
we
to
are
like
adults
wait
now.
in the car for so long.
Yeah, and that too. Cause that's because she was sleeping in the car most of the time while we were inside the building for Harmonycon. So yeah, hopefully she'll let us. Because like I said, she was over there with your sister last time when we went to Sonic Expo, and she just said goodbye to us. So
well, she wasn't over there with my sister because my sister was. Well, my sister did leave early. She just forgot to tell me.
Oh, okay.
Nah, that's on me. I should have checked like Find My when that happened. Okay, so
yeah.
I'm just about done with this animation for Fluttershy. I'll export it, and I guess we'll end it right there.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll let me know anytime soon whenever your mother finally ask your mother about us going to Harmonycon ourselves. I mean, is she okay with at least, like, I know she said she wasn't too sure about the 3-day part, but did you ever ask her about us just going just Saturday or not yet?
No, not yet, but I'll see. Cause it should probably work. Cause I'm usually over here at Waxahachie on the weekends. Okay,
yeah, it should be. I mean, it's definitely much easier than asking to go for all 3 days. So.
Yeah, I'll see what she says. Okay, 3:51. So it starts at 3:51.
Yeah.
Okay, so it starts at 3:51. Oh, I can change it right here. Okay.
Think of what?
Oh, just something for the animation. Okay, no.
Oh, okay.
Okay, single frame, last frame. I want to be like the very last frame right here. Okay, and that should be it. Okay, let me just exit out. Go up here. Delete this because we don't need this.
Another reason that would be good for us to go to Harmonycon ourselves is so that way your mother wouldn't have to buy me waffles again when I didn't want to eat.
Sorry
that I have to bring that up.
No, it's fine. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, because what happened, you guys, when we went to Harmonycon 2024 early this year, when Alex's mother was with us, we went to Waffle House, I believe, and I wasn't hungry, even though, but so Alex's mother tried to feed me some waffles and tried to get me to eat some, but I didn't want to, and then Alex was kind of, I don't know, like, Alex was trying to defend me, trying to tell her that I wasn't hungry, but Alex's mother really cared for me so much that she bought me waffles anyway, and ultimately, I didn't eat them, so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Futz is all done and ready.
But it's good to know your mother's a good person, though.
Yeah. She really likes you.
Yeah, she really does seem to have a lot of care for me. I mean, she definitely cared about me a lot when we were talking about wanting to go back to the Arlington Mall and then, you know, telling her how I tripped a few times while I was ice skating.
Yeah. I wonder if any of our friends would want to go ice skating.
I wouldn't be sure, but it'd be interesting to wonder.
I would just try it just for the hell of it.
I feel like I would want to imagine myself being like shadow skating across the floor if I was trying to ice skate. Like I try to be like Shadow. Okay, that's how I would probably want to picture myself being if I was skating, trying to be like Shadow.
Yeah. They're air shoes.
That's one thing I can admit that was always cool about Shadow, is that definitely was always cool that he used his sneakers to skate across the floor instead of running like Sonic did.
They're air shoes.
Kind of makes me curious to wonder how his shoes have the ability to do that, honestly.
Because they're air shoes.
Yeah, that's right. I
Sorry.
forgot those little rockets in the back.
That's something he says in like in Sonic Prime. They're air shoes.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, look it up. It's actually pretty funny how he says it. Okay.
Do you think the Snap Cube's Sonic parody series, do you think they're copyrighted or no?
No. Why would you think that?
I don't know, because it just shows video game footage from the actual game, but it's improvised with, the cast, making funny dialogues and dubs and everything. Because because remember you did talk about how we could do reaction streams, and I think you may have suggested we react to that series. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I did.
I think it would be pretty funny, because I haven't really seen the whole videos. I only just seen the whole videos from Angie Life, but not the original videos. And
You have got to watch
not that
them.
I want to do it that
They are
honestly, it
hilarious.
would still be a bad idea to do it. I know I'll be laughing my butt off like crazy if we
Yeah,
watched it.
trust me, they are hilarious. In fact, we can even do it with my new microphone.
They are.
Okay, and save and export. All right.
See you, bye, Fluttershy.
Okay. Yep. So that's gonna be it for the stream today, guys. I haven't gotten a message from my dad yet, but I'm gonna stop it for now, just in case. Okay. So thank you all for this amazing year. Like, I know things have been a little mixed up on our part. If you've checked on Insta,
2024 was a bit of a mixed bag year for us, and it had its ups and downs for us in personal life, manner, and more. But at least it worked out pretty good. There was a lot of good things that happened for us. The fact that this year was the year that we rebranded the whole channel from Joe Flash 6.7 Lives to Flash Duck Productions. That was like the biggest change within the channel. And then we uploaded episode 2, and then we did shorts. So there was a big change that definitely happened for the channel this year, and we gained more subscribers and more. And we definitely thank you guys for sticking with us, because honestly, I don't even think we would have expected the change like this to happen for the channel, but it definitely was a pretty good worthy change, rebranding the whole channel as Flash Dope Productions, and look at where we are now.
yeah, especially with and I really want to thank you all for sticking with us despite some drama that's recently happening with the CJ and the Selena users. Yeah, those we're not very proud of, but we did put them on blast, and they're no concern to us anymore. They're out of our lives, they're out of the server, we have no affiliation with them whatsoever.
Yeah, and we hope you continue to support some of our actors that are still going through stuff, like Ember, or maybe even like any other people we've announced before that have gone through stuff, because, we've all been there before, and, we even admit that we've had some of our own personal issues outside of the series. Like, we didn't address them, but we did have stuff of our own, and it wasn't a very easy one. Like, there's been various different reasons on what's happened with us as well. Like, I even admitted several times that, that I'm still at that crisis of not working right now, because my boss just won't put me back on the schedule, so I'm still at it without a job, but I'm still aiming to look to try to find a new job in 2025, which I was going to think about trying to find one after Christmas or something, but considering the fact that Harmonycon's coming around, it probably wouldn't be a good idea to try to get a new job right away and then have to immediately tell them that I need that day off. So I'll have to probably wait till after Harmonycon before I can start focusing, but I'm trying real hard to see if there's any fast food restaurants I want to try for next, but it's really not looking pretty easy, so I don't know if there will be another fast food I want to work at, or if I may have to take advantage of what Color Me Stoke here and other friends requested, like maybe working at Walmart or Berkshire's or something. But hopefully whatever it is, it'll work out, because I definitely got to get back to working in 2025 for sure.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, Jonah. And I wish y'all a happy New Year's. Drive safely. Hope to see you next year.
Yep, we look forward to 2025, y'all. Hope y'all have an amazing year as well in 2025. Let's hope that 2025 becomes I don't want to say a better year, but becomes a pretty good year for us, because we're really confident in a way about it, because the name 2025 does sound like a promising year. So let's hope that maybe big changes and big things come in 2025 for the channel, for that matter.
Definitely. All right. See y'all later.
Alrighty, guys. I guess that'll be it. So we'll see y'all later. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year's.